What if the queen of reality TV, a global fashion icon, and a business mogul decided to take down some of the world's biggest manufacturers in a courtroom battle? Imagine the ripple effects on the luxury fashion industry, social media, and your favorite celebrity endorsements. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, brace yourselves, because this is exactly what's happening right now as Kim Kardashian launches a high-stakes lawsuit against SUES, Chinese manufacturers accused of dragging her into the Hermes fraud scandal. Stay with us as we unravel this explosive story that's shaking the very foundations of luxury branding and celebrity influence.
Of course it does. That's the tragic part of the whole story.
It's just like I still feel the need to not talk about it, and I always will feel that way, but God, if people knew, I just would never do that. It just is really crazy. Co-parenting, it's really hard, and
Kim Kardashian isn't just a household name. She's a cultural phenomenon, from reshaping the world of reality television to becoming a powerhouse in the beauty and fashion industries. Kim's influence is undeniable, but recently she's found herself embroiled in a legal battle that could redefine her legacy and set new precedents in the intersection of celebrity and corporate accountability. After weeks of online chaos, media speculation, and thousands of TikToks dissecting her every move, Kim has decided to take bold action. Instead of the usual cryptic tweets or damage control interviews, she's filed a massive lawsuit against Chinese manufacturers implicated in the Hermes fraud scandal.
And I was just like, oh no, I can never. Hats off to anyone that does it. And now after doing it, I see how crazy it is and I see why people freak. But it wasn't ever really super official and
I know, that's the biggest mystery to me and my sisters. We are blown away. It's the thing that has us absolutely blown away.
This isn't just another celebrity lawsuit. It's a high-profile clash that brings together elements of fashion, business ethics, and the power dynamics of social media influence. To understand the gravity of Kim's lawsuit, we need to delve into the heart of the scandal. Hermes, renowned for its exquisite Birkin bags, has long been synonymous with luxury, craftsmanship, and exclusivity. These bags, often seen gracing the arms of celebrities and fashion enthusiasts alike, are marketed as meticulously handcrafted in France by master artisans. However, whistleblowers have emerged, exposing a different reality. Allegations have surfaced that Hermes outsourced the production of Birkin bags to Chinese factories.
This is why this bag from our factory only costs you 1,000 USD.
Have you all seen that TikTok by the Chinese guy exposing how luxury goods are actually made? The only real difference? China ships the products to Europe, slaps on a made in France or made in Italy label, and boom, luxury? It's ridiculous.
Mass-producing them under the guise of French craftsmanship. This revelation has sent shockwaves through the fashion industry, calling into question the authenticity and ethical practices of one of the world's most prestigious brands. The Chinese manufacturers at the center of these allegations played a pivotal role in unveiling this fraud. By exposing the mass production techniques and the deceptive labeling practices, they've not only compromised Hermes' reputation, but also implicated high-profile figures who were unknowingly or knowingly endorsing these counterfeit products. The exposure revealed a web of deceit that undermines the very essence of luxury branding, where authenticity and exclusivity are paramount.
These are pieces of artwork. These artisans train years and years to make one of these bags.
Fabrice is doing the last stitching on a Kelly bag. A Kelly takes around 13 hours to be made, depending on the materials that we make it. Our artisans, they need to do 4 years of training to be able to manufacture a Kelly bag.
Bill Hermes says, made in China, does it feel cheaper? No, that's not quality issue. It's luxury brand washing.
Hermes, you guys, it's time to show off your factories. No, I don't want to wait to go on YouTube and watch a beautiful documentary on. Show them off right here on TikTok. Let the world see. Okay, get like China. You gotta be ghetto about it. Just let people know.
Enter Kim Kardashian, a name that needs no introduction. Known for her impeccable style and influential presence on social media, Kim has long been associated with luxury brands, including Hermes. But the allegations suggest that her involvement with Hermes goes beyond mere endorsement. According to insiders, Kim wasn't just a passive figurehead, but an active participant in the strategy to divert public attention from the scandal. Every time whispers of the fraud began to surface, Kim strategically showcased her exclusive Birkin bags on social media, turning her posts into distractions that kept the public's gaze away from the unfolding drama. This alleged manipulation of her image raises serious questions about the authenticity of her endorsements and the integrity of her brand collaborations. If true, it means that Kim, a figure synonymous with luxury and authenticity, was complicit in perpetuating a facade built on outsourcing and deception. Such accusations not only tarnish her personal image, but also threaten the credibility of her vast business empire, which thrives on trust and transparency. In response to these explosive allegations, Kim Kardashian's legal team has taken a strong stand. The lawsuit centers on three primary claims: defamation, commercial disparagement, and intentional infliction of reputational harm. Essentially, Kim is accusing the Chinese manufacturers of spreading false information that has severely damaged her public image and, by extension, her business ventures. Defamation in this context refers to the manufacturers making false statements that harm Kim's reputation. Commercial disparagement involves claims that the manufacturer's actions have negatively impacted her business interests, including endorsement deals and partnerships. The most severe accusation, intentional infliction of reputational harm, suggests that the manufacturers deliberately orchestrated the scandal to damage Kim's standing in the industry. Kim's legal team is not just seeking a retraction of these claims, but is demanding substantial damages to compensate for the harm done to her brand. They argue that the manufacturer's actions were not only malicious, but also calculated to exploit her fame for their gain, thereby justifying a hefty financial repercussion. This lawsuit is more than a personal vendetta. It's a strategic move to protect and preserve the integrity of Kim's global business empire, which includes beauty lines, shapewear, fragrances, and various other ventures that rely heavily on her impeccable reputation. Unsurprisingly, Kim's lawsuit has ignited a firestorm across social media platforms and the broader public discourse. TikTok and Twitter have become battlegrounds where users discuss, debate, and dissect every aspect of the scandal. Hashtags like Birkingate have trended, encapsulating the outrage and curiosity surrounding the allegations. Viral videos compare timelines of Kim's exclusive Birkin posts of the timing of Hermes fraud revelations, suggesting a pattern that seems more orchestrated than coincidental. Reddit threads have emerged, with users piecing together timelines, analyzing social media patterns, and scrutinizing both Kim's actions and Hermes' business practices. Influencers and everyday users alike are questioning the authenticity of luxury branding, leading to a broader conversation about ethics, transparency, and the true cost of maintaining a luxury brand's allure. This public backlash extends beyond Kim and Hermes, sparking debates about the integrity of celebrity endorsements and the potential consequences of deceptive business practices in the fashion industry. The industry's reaction mirrors this public sentiment. Fashion watchdogs and industry insiders are using this controversy as a case study to reassess manufacturing practices, endorsement authenticity, and the delicate balance between brand image and ethical practices. The lawsuit threatens to not only spotlight individual transgressions, but also to challenge the broader mechanisms that uphold and distribute luxury goods in the global market. But the story doesn't end with Kim's lawsuit. The Chinese manufacturers are not taking this accusation lying down. On the contrary, they're fighting back fiercely, accusing Kim of attempting to use her unparalleled influence to suppress the truth about their production practices. Their stance is clear. Kim is leveraging her celebrity status not for genuine concern, but as a strategic move to regain control over the narrative and protect her brand interests. Moreover, the manufacturers have hinted at possessing internal communications and documentation that could further implicate Kim in the alleged cover-up, suggesting the possibility of significant leaks. This adds a new layer of complexity and tension to the situation, as it implies that there's more beneath the surface that could potentially expose deeper connections and manipulations. Their counterclaims frame Kim's lawsuit not as a defense of her reputation, but as an aggressive attempt to stifle whistleblowing and obscure unethical practices. By positioning themselves as victims of a smear campaign orchestrated by a powerful celebrity, the manufacturers aim to garner public sympathy and undermine Kim's credibility. This battle of narrative sets the stage for a contentious legal and public relations war that could have far-reaching implications for both parties involved. The stakes in this lawsuit are astronomical, with potential outcomes that could redefine the landscape of luxury branding and celebrity endorsements. If Kim Kardashian prevails, it could set a powerful precedent for how celebrities can legally challenge manufacturers and protect their brand integrity against false allegations. Such a victory would not only bolster Kim's reputation, but also empower other high-profile figures to take legal action against defamatory claims. potentially leading to a more transparent and accountable luxury goods market. On the flip side, if the manufacturers present compelling evidence that substantiates their claims, Kim's reputation and her extensive business ventures could suffer irreparable damage. Endorsement deals could be jeopardized, partnerships might be terminated, and silent investors could start doubting the stability and integrity of her empire. The financial repercussions could be severe, especially if her legal team successfully demonstrates that these allegations have tangibly harmed her business interests. Beyond the personal and corporate ramifications, this case holds significant implications for the entire luxury goods industry. Brands may be compelled to reassess their manufacturing practices to ensure transparency and authenticity, potentially leading to stricter oversight and ethical standards. Celebrity endorsements might become more scrutinized, and the relationship between influencers and brands could evolve to prioritize genuine collaboration over calculated image enhancement. Ultimately, this lawsuit could catalyze a shift towards greater honesty and integrity in how luxury brands operate and market themselves worldwide. In summary, Kim Kardashian's lawsuit against Chinese manufacturers isn't just a legal battle. It's a seismic event poised to shake the very pillars of luxury branding and celebrity influence. This clash highlights the intricate and often precarious relationship between high-profile personalities and the brands they represent, especially when ethical lines are blurred. As the courtroom drama unfolds, it challenges us to reflect on the true essence of authenticity in luxury goods and the responsibilities that come with immense influence. Will justice be served in favor of Kim, reinforcing the sanctity of personal branding and corporate accountability? Or will the manufacturer's counterclaims uncover deeper layers of deception, tarnishing not just Kim's image, but also the broader perception of the luxury industry? One thing is certain, the aftermath of this lawsuit will resonate far beyond the courtroom, potentially ushering in a new era of transparency, ethical practices, and balanced power dynamics between celebrities and corporations. As we watch this story continue to develop, it's a stark reminder of the power of influence, the importance of integrity, and the ever-evolving nature of brand loyalty in the digital age. Whether you're a fan of Kim Kardashian, a follower of high fashion, or simply intrigued by the dynamics of celebrity and corporate relations, this lawsuit offers a compelling glimpse into the complexities that define modern branding and the lengths to which individuals and companies will go to protect their legacies. Thank you for staying with us through this deep dive into Kim Kardashian's explosive lawsuit against Chinese manufacturers and the Hermes fraud scandal. If you found this story as intriguing as we did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth analyses, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Kim's lawsuit will shift the balance of power in the luxury fashion industry? Or is this just the beginning of a larger battle for truth and transparency? Let us know what you think, and stay tuned as we continue to bring you the stories that matter.